we have
a new channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining us on this first video, other than maybe an intro video that we may create that we haven't created yet. You may see that to kind of describe what this channel is going to be about. But the reason we wanted to start with this particular video, which is basically going to be showing what we've been eating on a consistent basis over the last few months or whatever. A lot of people in the comment section of our normal channel have been asking us to kind of describe a little bit about what we eat on a regular basis. But that's what we're going to do today.
And if you're not here from our other channel, just a brief little rundown, we also have another channel that you started originally.
Learning about the UK and Ireland in general. A brief synopsis of what we're going to be doing on this channel. It's kind of going to be
a little more personal.
A little bit more about our lives. And a lot of this we think is going to be our health journey and things like that. So if you're interested in learning more about us in general, or following our future health journey, or, you know, possibly, who knows what we're going to do on this channel really. But if you're interested in us in general or following our health journey, please click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so that you'll be notified when we upload future videos. And
a little vlog content too of like other US stuff. But
yeah, this is very new to us, so we don't really know where this channel's going to go really. But
I think in the beginning it's mostly going to be focused on
health and food and things like that.
Getting back in shape and stuff.
Yep. We got some goals that we will talk about on future videos about what our health goals are and why we have those health goals. Issues we've had and things like that. But enough of rambling with all that, guys. Let's get into what this video is about. So first thing here, we have an assortment of images showing what we've been eating for breakfast. Not every day. Things change, but we wanted to give you a general idea of what we pretty much eat on a regular basis when it comes to breakfast and dinner. Now, you will not see what we eat for quote unquote lunch, because usually our breakfast, we eat late breakfast. And so sometimes that is kind of lunch-like food. Brunch is really what we eat. We don't eat an early breakfast. For a long time, I've been into kind of more the intermittent fasting thing. I'm not a fan of eating right when I wake up usually. What we have here, as you can see, is we eat eggs a lot for breakfast.
Yeah, they're not our favorite. We don't love them, but they're a cheap, easy source of protein and nutrients.
Yes, and you'll see that we have some, this would be kind of like bacon in the UK. This is Canadian bacon. And then fresh fruit, yogurt with a little bit of preserves in it. That is full fat yogurt. And then we have
Greek yogurt.
Yeah. And Greek yogurt, yeah. And then we have homemade scones.
That are gluten-free.
Yeah.
Those are gluten-free.
Those are almond flour, right?
Yeah, cranberry orange scones.
They're so delicious. So delicious. But moving on, again.
We have a lot of variants on like a breakfast type meat with eggs and carbs.
Different types of fruits and usually some sort of a carbohydrate. Which as we get into our coming health journey, we're probably going to limit some of this stuff.
Gluten.
Yeah. Now this is a Welsh cake.
Yeah, this was the day we made homemade Welsh cake.
Yes, and
for our other channel.
Yes, and so those were absolutely delicious. Some bacon. Usually our bacon looks better than this, but the farm we usually buy it from has been out lately.
Yeah.
This is regular grocery store bacon, which we're not as much of a fan of. The type we get from a farm, we'll try to show it at some point, is so much better.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea for a video. Like when we order our meat, we can do like a video.
We definitely will. Yeah. But I've been on a kiwi kick lately. Love my kiwis. I think you have too. We eating some oranges and berries, but yeah, you can see same thing again. The eggs and the yogurt still there. And all right, here we go. And in case anybody's wondering, that is not nasty like Aunt Jemima syrup or something like Log Cabin or anything like that. That's maple syrup, baby.
Maple syrup.
We eat real maple syrup, eat real butter.
Homemade pancakes, scrambled eggs, clementine or mandarin, and bacon.
Yep. Pretty much same thing, except some
homemade sausage.
Now, that is That is ground pork from our local farm that we get our meat from.
Unseasoned, yeah.
Lindsay makes a really great sausage.
I add seasoning to it.
Yes, and it's delicious.
We honestly don't eat pancakes as much as
No.
this is making it seem like.
No, these are just images. These are just images I took over the last, I don't know, month or so that I had on the phone that I was like, okay, we're gonna put these together on this video. But yeah, we probably eat pancakes twice, 3 times a month or something like
If
that. We used to do much more often, but I've been trying to cut out the gluten. But fun fact, this is Italian flour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have noticed a difference in the flour in the U.S. versus the flour you'll get over in
Even
Europe.
organic flour.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not as good quality.
But beyond that, I think that I don't do as well with wheat as I would like. Because I've noticed even with the Italian wheat, I still notice that I feel sluggish and don't have energy and things like that. And my digestion's not as good.
It's definitely good to take a break from it. Every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I've noticed when I've took breaks from wheat, noticed a major difference in just my health in general. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, banging sausage. Blueberries, wild blueberries, love them. All right, here's a change. Those we have a little star waffle maker, and mostly it's for Sophia.
Yeah, my aunt bought it for Sophia as a present, and Sophia loves them. So
But we eat star waffles
Yeah.
sometimes. That's homemade waffle batter. Lindsay again makes that. Lindsay's a pretty good cook. She really is. So
I don't always enjoy it, but
yeah, but
I do.
she's good at it. She really is. She's very good. My mom always told her she needs to like open her own bakery or something like that. But
Gosh, that's just what I need.
yeah, right. That's just what I need. Also, what we don't have here that I just didn't have an image of. Sometimes she'll make like homemade like chocolate chip walnut muffins
They're
or
gluten-free too. They use oats as the base, and you
Yeah.
blend it up.
Oat
It's a really
muffins.
good recipe too.
maybe at some point we'll share some of these recipes. If people are interested, let us know if we should put together something like that at some point. Because, you know, again, we don't exactly know where this channel is going to go. We're
Right.
just getting started. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now,
Oh,
there's a-
this is my favorite variation of the eggs and bacon with the potatoes. I love potatoes with my breakfast, though.
Yep,
I feel like it lasts me so much longer.
we just had potatoes with breakfast today. We do that.
Not as often because it's more time intensive.
I would say on average, maybe once a week. Maybe if you average it
Maybe.
out.
Yeah.
You could make like the scones or the muffins and they last like 3 days. So that tends to be more of the type of thing we've been doing lately. Oat muffins or almond
To
flour
save
scones.
time and
Yeah.
make it convenient.
I like fried eggs. She likes scrambled eggs. She's usually the one's cooking the breakfast, so that's just what we do. I appreciate her cooking every day almost. And so I'm blessed in that way because she is such a better cook than I am.
No, he just says that because he doesn't want to have to cook.
You know, I would probably just make a smoothie.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah.
Yeah. We got cantaloupes are starting to go in season.
It's not super ripe, but it was okay.
delicious.
It was a good change.
And then, like we said, we start our breakfast generally late, usually brunch. It doesn't even matter what time we wake up. We're never going to have breakfast at 7 or 8 in the morning. It's even if
Now,
we wake up
sometimes,
early.
like, if Sophia wakes up early, I'll make her something because she's hungry right
Right.
away. And we don't make her starve.
But I say on average, we'll probably eat breakfast at 11.
Yeah. Well,
10
I like to eat a little earlier.
10 to 11, we'd say. And even if I wake up at 6 a.m., I'm probably eating around 10. One day, we might have a
If
sandwich.
we get really sick of eggs, like,
Yeah.
we'll do turkey sandwiches with sourdough bread. You've got avocado on yours.
Yes.
I usually put cheese on mine
When
instead.
yes, I don't generally like a lot of cheese. So, like, avocado is my go-to for a sandwich. I'll do, like, this turkey sandwich here had a lot of bacon. We probably eat too much bacon. We love bacon here. But bacon and she does cheese, and that's pretty much maybe some lettuce, tomato on hers.
Lettuce, tomato. If we have sprouts, I like to add those.
I like sprouts. We used to make those, but we haven't lately. We just put sprouts in a jar. Maybe sometime we'll do a video like that.
really easy and
Yeah,
quick.
very
We just
easy.
Don't plan it.
But I love avocado smashed up on my sandwiches with a little bit of mustard. I don't really do much cheese on them. Maybe if I go out to get a sandwich. But yeah, and then those are probably kettle chips.
Yeah, they're kettle chips, but they're olive oil chips.
Yeah.
So they're not like
We
the seed oil.
try to avoid seed oil as much as possible, but we will say that one of the health changes we're making is we're going to be limiting, well, we have already started kind of limiting vegetable oils, seed oils, which we don't eat at home really. Like if we get chips like this, it's usually avocado oil or olive oil.
And if I'm cooking, like we don't fry a lot of stuff, but if I do, I use avocado oil, 100% avocado oil.
And very rarely maybe some coconut oil and something. But generally speaking, if we have seed oil, it's fast food. And I don't know about a lot of you guys, if you're not paying attention to your health in general, it becomes very easy to get in this habit and this pattern of, not wanting to cook. And just getting lazy and like, oh, I don't want eggs again. I don't want this or that. And so you go and you get a fast food burger or fast food chicken strips or something like that with their seed oil cooked fries. And that's where generally our seed oils come from, except for maybe, I don't know, sometimes something
like if you buy processed food at the store, a lot of that will have seed oil too, But
the next picture is the last picture we got for breakfast/lunch, and then we'll go to dinner. But this one is one that I'm excited to show you guys. And it is homemade pizza.
Yes.
Lindsay makes.
We love this.
This is completely from scratch. Lindsay makes homemade dough. She makes a homemade sauce. And then obviously, she doesn't go and milk the cow and make it cheese. But
it's like 95% homemade.
Yeah. And so that is cooked in a cast iron skillet. And it's basically
and then baked in the oven. Similar to a deep dish pizza. It's got the crispy edges and it's really good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So
we don't have it very often though.
No, maybe 2-3 times a week. I mean, a month.
3 times a week, I wish.
That's basically, we do other things, but that's generally the gist of what we have for breakfast slash brunch, because we eat late breakfast. But what I wanted to say briefly is we don't have a picture of I don't call what I eat, I don't call a meal lunch. I have breakfast, which is kind of this thing, and then I have second
like a
meal.
Midday
meal. I don't really have like a meal in the day. I have breakfast and then I have a smoothie.
It's usually a protein smoothie. And it's either like mixed berry with coconut water and whey for me, or
I do milk pretty much every day.
Or milk with peanut butter.
We'll get into that later. Because we'll actually show that. I think some people might be interested in seeing our versions of smoothies, what we make. But let me just say, I've probably over the last decade, I mean, there's 3,650 odd days in a decade.
Yeah.
I've probably had the smoothie I drink nearly every day. I've probably had it over 3,000 times.
Oh yeah.
Because I've drank that smoothie nearly every day, except when we were overseas and even then we finally started making it again when we found the ability to use a blender. And there's been days I would make 2 of those in a day.
Yeah.
And I've never gotten tired of it. Never gotten old. I think this is a fairly filling, pretty healthy meal in general.
There's much worse things you can have.
And I love it. It's like a dessert every day for my second meal. But enough rambling on that, guys. We're going to pull up our dinner images.
And this is just like a random selection. It's obviously not everything we've eaten in the last month or two, but it'll give you a good idea of what we tend to enjoy eating. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. So this is a fairly typical dinner for us. We have, I think, 11 different images here. But basically this is pot roast. And I use Instant Pot so much. I don't know. Every day, pretty much, almost?
Pretty much, yeah. I love it. And this is a very regular meal that we have. It's like a big... I don't usually do chuck roast with this. I usually do like the sirloin tip roast. But I put it in the Instant Pot, and then we do like potatoes and roasted veggies or Instant Pot veggies. And then
it changes.
Then sometimes mashed potatoes every once in a while. And if we don't do mashed potatoes, we usually do like sourdough toast.
We do sourdough toast a lot anyway. Yeah. That is the type of bread I generally like, is sourdough. I'm not a big fan of just like plain white bread very much.
Yeah.
Sourdough, delicious, especially if it's homemade. But this again is meat from our local farm. I honestly cannot tell you the last time we bought like beef out of a grocery store. Like, I mean,
I mean,
Years.
Yeah.
Years and
a
years
few
and years.
at least.
I cannot. Oh, I love our local farm for our meat. We also get raw milk from a local farm, depending on if we order in time for the week. Eggs on occasion. I prefer their eggs, but they're quite expensive. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, corn, a little tomato cucumber salad.
Yeah.
Sometimes rarely I put some olive oil on cucumber, and tomatoes, but
I do like the mini meatloaves.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that for a few years now. I just think it's quicker to make because they bake faster,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's easy to have the individual portions and freeze them for like I usually make like a double batch and freeze some for another night when I'm not feeling like making a bunch of stuff.
right. Yeah, it's good. I have ketchup on my meatloaf. She generally
does
does.
too, I know.
Yes, Sophia does.
I do A1.
That is a very simple thing. I think this was something I was just eating. I don't even know if you were eating this.
I had whenever he does rice, I usually do
Potato,
like a baked potato.
I eat a lot of white rice.
Yeah.
I like white rice, whether it's steak or.
I like rice if it's like with a stir fry or something, but I generally would rather have potato.
But on this, obviously, that's just a beef patty. I usually dip in like some mustard, maybe some ketchup. I salt my rice, and that's just a salad with some microgreens and other things.
Guacamole dressing.
And that's a guacamole dressing, which we love. It's an avocado lime dressing is what I'd call it. Crushed up avocado with some lime juice, a little onion powder, garlic powder, salt.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Guac without the veggies.
Yeah, it's basically guac without the veggies. I love putting that on salad. We don't really like buy salad dressings very much. Usually make them homemade, whether it's Italian or homemade ranch or something like this. But yeah, really good. Again, steak. I think this steak, usually we cook our steak on the grill, but I think this one was cooked on a cast iron skillet, probably because it was a rainy day or cold or something.
Or we ran out of propane.
Yeah, maybe ran out of propane, but yeah.
Sauteed veggies and rice.
Yeah, simple. I mean, like, again, beef from my local farm.
Yeah.
Love it. Fun fact, I think I actually got a picture here showing how I generally like a steak. Yeah, there. I wanted to just, I had this picture. Yeah, I like my steaks medium, maybe even medium on the rare side a little bit. Not rare, medium rare. I like it where it's definitely pink. It's got pink, maybe a little bit of bloody.
I like it well done.
Yeah, Lindsay likes her steak well done. Sophia loves it pink.
I don't know. She goes back and forth. She likes both.
So much more tender that way. But yeah, I think was that a fillet? I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, we tend to eat a lot of beef around here. We eat some chicken too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There just aren't as many chicken meals on
here. Don't really do a lot of pork outside of the bacon and sausage.
No, like every once in a while we'll do pork chops or like a pork tenderloin, but it's very rare.
Right. This is simply a taco before I rolled it up. Usually I would eat 2 of these.
On mine, I add cheese and a little Greek yogurt. For some extra protein. But I usually eat 1, so I like make one really big and then.
I usually just like, rice, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes some guac or diced avocado sometimes. I love avocado, by the way, if anybody's wondering.
Yeah, you do.
I love avocado.
I don't like it as guac.
This is just a salad.
Our homemade ranch, and then instead of croutons on this one, you did pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, those are sprouted pumpkin seeds and homemade ranch with tossed salad. Yeah. Ranch, guys. Ranch.
We're gonna have to do a ranch recipe video.
Yes.
It's so easy.
We love ranch, man.
I think most Americans love ranch.
While we like, if I go out and I get a salad somewhere, I might get ranch, but it's not going to be good quality ranch. It's going to have like a bunch of garbage in the ingredients. But when we have ranch here, we don't get it out of a bottle. Lindsay makes it in a mason jar.
I think it's literally like 5 ingredients and some herbs. So easy.
Yeah, we'll have to do a video on that sometime. If people are interested, let us know what you're interested in, guys, for future videos on this channel. Another one. I eat way too many croutons on my little salads. I mean, that salad is actually bigger than it may look. I don't know how big that looks, but it's, I eat pretty big salads when I have salads. So
Yeah.
that's just chicken parm.
This is one of our favorite family meals.
Yeah. Anybody wants to know what one of our favorite meals are?
We love
chicken parm.
Italian food. I do. I don't know about you. I like saucy stuff. So
I'm not a huge fan of
Sophie and
cheese.
I love Italian.
This was actually my plate a day, so you can probably see how much cheese I put on pasta. Not a ton. I do eat cheese, so anybody thinks that I don't eat cheese, I do eat it. It's just something that
You like the more mild.
I like the mild cheese. I don't like cheddar or I don't know all the cheeses, but
Yeah.
a good provolone, Parmesan, mozzarella.
The salad that was before this was with this meal.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I bet you that's true. That's probably one of my favorite things. Stir fry.
Stir fry.
Yeah. Simply rice, stir fried chicken and veggies with a little sesame seed on top. Simple.
Sauteed in like a teriyaki sauce. It's good.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm getting hungry. Is this the last image? It's going to be what we've been eating for dessert on a consistent basis.
Yeah, bonus dessert picture.
Yep.
Yeah. This is our go-to summer dessert.
That is not Cool Whip. That is not fake whipped cream. That is heavy cream whipped into whipped cream with a little bit of sugar.
Yeah, vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla, strawberries.
We love it.
Yep. Can't beat it. Absolutely delicious. But I think that's the last picture. Yeah. Yeah, but
That's pretty much the gist of what we eat. Like I said, it's not every single thing
No.
that we eat. We eat out sometimes or we make other things.
I'll get into the health stuff as this channel progresses. I can't even begin to tell you how many different protocols I've not only studied but tried.
Yeah.
I'm someone that has
Dabbled in a little bit.
dabbled a little everything. I think the start is everybody needs to start pulling away from so much fast food and whatnot. Because here's
Seed oils.
seed oils. That to me is the main thing. Seed oils. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything more problematic in our diets in modern times than seed
There's
oils.
nothing redeeming about it.
No, there's nothing redeeming
And
about it. When you have better oils to choose that aren't inflammatory seed oils with which much higher linoleic acid than you want. But yeah. Anyways, guys. This is stuff.
Yeah, for another.
Yeah, this is the type of thing we will definitely be talking about on this channel, amongst who knows what else. Our current channel is specifically about the UK and Ireland. This will be going into more about our personal lives, our health journey, possibly
Stuff about the US.
possibly stuff about our lives in the US and things we're experiencing, or who knows. So if you are interested in learning more about us as individuals outside of our other channel, please subscribe, hit that bell notification icon. That is very important because as we're beginning this channel, we don't know when videos are going to go up. We don't have particular days or anything like that right now. So if you're not subscribed and hit that bell notification icon, you probably won't realize when we've uploaded a new video.
Yeah.
So please do that if you're interested in following us here.
And any interaction helps.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginnings.
Yes. Please click that subscribe button, that like button, comment, let us know what you think about this video, or also what you'd be interested in seeing about us, learning about us, seeing us do, whatever that may be. So I think that is it.
This is probably super long.
This is probably a fairly long first video on this channel, but guys, thank you so much for stopping by. We really look forward to this new journey. No worries though, if you're from our other channel, that nothing's changing there. We're still going to be continuing there, learning about the UK and Ireland. This is just
bonus.
Yeah, this is just us moving in this journey.
Yeah.
As well. So thank you so much, guys. Anything you want to add? All right. Till next time. Peace.
Bye.